Welcome to the channel. This is Black Women Expats, and glad you're here. This channel is going to be dedicated to the process of getting women ready to travel the world, possibly relocate, and into retiring with dignity. So welcome to the channel. I'm going to take you along my journey as I prepare myself to leave the United States. I'm currently about a little less than 2 years away from retirement. I'm very excited. I already have some countries that are on my bucket list, the first one of which will be Mexico. And so I'm going to take you with me as I explore Mexico. The first stop is Cabo San Lucas, which probably would not be a place where I would want to live, but definitely a place where I want to vacation. So I am interested in Mexico as a potential country to relocate to. But again, there's some other countries that are on my bucket list. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Keep watching, stay tuned, come back, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I look forward to sharing with you my adventures, my journeys, as I navigate this new space of leaving corporate America and venturing off into something of a life that is more exciting, and something I'm really, really looking forward to doing, especially now. I think a lot of Black women are thinking about leaving the United States. Number one, because of, excuse the hair, I just washed it, so it's full of conditioner. It hasn't dried yet. Oh yeah, I am gray. So, well, salt and pepper gray, but yeah, anyway. Now I think is a great time. I think this window that we're in right now between now and the next election is a good opportunity for you to explore, not just if you're ready to retire or getting ready to retire, but if you're looking to leave the United States and live a more abundant life in another country, that the cost of living is lower. There's the racism here in the United States is just really, it's going to get worse. In my opinion, it's going to get worse, regardless of who wins the 2024 election. If Trump wins, which we'll see if he's not in jail, you already know he's on a revenge campaign, right? It's like, he's seeking vengeance and all this, that, and the other. He's basically running a campaign of grievance, as we can all see. And even if Biden wins, the MAGA people are going to lose their minds. It's going to be unbearable. So either way you cut it, it's baked in the cake that we're looking ahead to some difficult times. And so I just want to encourage you to think outside the box. America is not the country or the type of country that most people in this country have tried to make her become more progressive, more accepting, more tolerant of people, to just leave people alone and let people live their lives, right? Instead, what we're seeing is a pull back, or push back, if you will, to when we have more restrictions, especially on women. Women were considered, pieces of meat or property. And the patriarchy or whatever rule where the man, worked and the woman kept the house. And you can look back on some of those old black and white movies where, she had the pearls, she had the little dress that flared out, her hair was perfect, her makeup was perfect, she was always smiling. She had dinner waiting on the table when the husband came home from work, well-mannered children, house was immaculate, and all he did was come home, with his suit on and sat at the table and got served. And so that's the kind of life, that's the kind of America that we're seeing a push back towards. Even then, that was just on television. Because if you really looked into most households back then, it wasn't like that at all. But that was the ideal, or the idea of a family, or what a family unit should look like. And so we're seeing that push back to those days, the 50s, when women had no rights, Black people had no rights. And I really think it's becoming more, because we're becoming more brown as the United States of America, the browning of the United States or the browning of America. A lot of our Caucasian counterparts are really fighting back because they see themselves becoming, for the first time in decades, a minority group, right? And that's just like, we've been a minority group. You know, Black people, people of color, we live in this skin every day, right? For decades. So we know what it's like to be a minority group. They're just now getting a taste of what we've been experiencing for decades since, you know, we lived through Jim Crow. We lived through, you know, slavery and the sharecroppers and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So now they're starting to see what that experience feels like to be considered a minority. So because of that, just a lot of things are making the United States of America less tolerable for me and for a lot of people like me. And so that's why I created this channel. I also have another YouTube channel. I may leave the link at one point to point you to that as well, where I talk about some slightly different things. But I wanted to dedicate a space so I can share my journey, my opinion on this whole, you know, United States situation, to where it's really causing a lot of people like me to want to leave and to live a happier, more fulfilled, abundant life in another country. So where you don't see a lot of this nonsense going on. So anyway, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Be sure to subscribe. This is my very first video, and I hope to share more content with you in the near future. I see the conditioner starting to dry into my hair, and really it dries and it's invisible, but my curls are gray. So it is what it is. Happy Monday. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.